What is going on, everybody? Super Yankee for Life here once again, bringing you guys my NFL picks for week number 10. We're going to get right into it, starting with the Thursday night game between the Redskins and the Vikings. I don't know why the Vikings are in prime time again. I know it's because of Adrian Peterson, but, I mean, let's be honest, that's all they got as far as talent on their team. I'll go with Washington to win. Seattle at the Falcons for the Sunday game. I'll go with Seattle to win. I don't know what happened to the Falcons. I mean, Matt Ryan has just gone from being, maybe an elite quarterback at best to I really don't know what happened to him or the team for that matter. I know injuries have had something to do with it, but it hasn't gone on the right foot for the Falcons this year. It never had to begin with. So I'll go with Seattle to win. Detroit at Chicago. I actually like Chicago to win. Despite not having actually they will have Jay Cutler back for this game, and I think that will make the difference. I think defensively, Chicago will make enough stops that they may even get a turnover or two, which then will turn into points. Either for the offense or the defense. So the defense loves to turn turnovers into points themselves. Philadelphia at Green Bay. Green Bay is coming off a loss on Monday night to Chicago. I like Green Bay to bounce back, even though without Aaron Rodgers. They found that Eddie Lacy is going to be a very important player on offense for the next 3 weeks, while Rodgers is recovering from that broken collarbone or broken. Something's broken in his non-throwing shoulder or something. I don't know. But I like Green Bay to win and to control the time of possession, and Eddie Lacy's the perfect running back to do it that way. Jacksonville at Tennessee. I like Tennessee to win. St. Louis at Indianapolis. St. Louis, I believe, is coming off. I don't know what they're coming off. It doesn't matter. I like the Colts to win. They are coming off a very impressive comeback win over the Houston Texans. Defensively, I think the Colts are getting better, although Case Keenum really torched them in the first half of last week's game. But I think they're getting better, plus Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hilton, Colby Fleener. Those guys are doing a fantastic job on offense. Trent Richardson needs to start getting his act together once he worth that first-round pick that the Colts traded for. Oakland at the Giants. I like the Giants to win. Buffalo at Pittsburgh. I'm actually going with Pittsburgh on this one. I don't know why. I just feel like, they'll play harder after giving up 55 points to the Patriots last week. Cincinnati at Baltimore. I like Cincinnati to win. Carolina at San Francisco. This might be the game of the week right here because you got Carolina who's on fire. Well, I'm going to say they're on fire, but, they're playing really good football the last 3 weeks. San Francisco has been playing good football ever since starting off 1-2. This could be a kind of a low-scoring affair, maybe, mid-20s type of thing, maybe. I like San Francisco to win at home. But I will not be shocked if Carolina wins. If they win this game, if Carolina somehow goes in San Francisco and beats them, watch out for the Panthers. Watch out for them. Houston at Arizona. I like Arizona to win. Denver at San Diego. I like Denver. Sunday Night Football game. Dallas at New Orleans. I'll go with New Orleans. It will not shock me one bit if New Orleans blows them out, especially losing the Jets last week. They're at home. I think they're kind of pissed off after what happened to them. So I think they will respond nicely. And as Dallas, they're playing down to their talent. There's no balance on offense. If they're expecting to go into New Orleans and beat them in a shootout, in a passing affair, they are out of their minds. And I know they're capable of doing it, but they have to establish a running game. I think they had 8 combined carries for 41 yards last week against Minnesota. And they barely won. So that should tell you something. That's not going to get it done on a consistent basis. And then the Monday Night Football game, again, why is Tampa Bay in prime time? Oh, God. I think NFL is seriously giving us a big troll job. Anyway, they are hosting Miami on Monday Night Football. I'll go with Miami to win because Tampa Bay is just flat out terrible. They may be even worse than Jacksonville, and that's saying something. Anyway, those are my picks. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Until next time, Super for Live signing off. Peace.